Alright, what's going on, family? We're gonna be trying something a little bit new today. For those of y'all that don't know, I love the game Pokemon Go. And here in the past couple months recently, I have been getting into Go Battle League, which is pretty much Pokemon's version of PvP. I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're gonna go over a couple of battles, maybe a set, maybe two. One set equals 5 battles of a team that I've been running recently that has been doing, let's just say this, I'm going positive. I have been running into issues using the team, but I want to put this out there. Hopefully, if you guys are struggling, you can find some help from this video. So what we'll do here is we'll go over my team once. You may notice in the middle of the video that I do change the Nidoqueen I'm using, as Nidoran is spawning right now, so I ended up getting a better one. This one has terrible IVs, the shiny one that I'm using, and I've just been using it to flex, you know, show people that I have one. The current Nidoqueen I'm using has 3 attack, 15 defense, and 4 stamina. The Sableye that I'm using is a purified 98%. which I'm so stoked to have. It's 15, 14, 15. So 15 attack, 14 defense, 15 stamina. And then the Azumarill I am using, it says that it's rank 1 in the Great League. That is the incorrect rank. It has 10 attack, 15 defense, and 14 stamina. So let's get into this first battle. And this is from last season. Right now there is a new season going on. But these battles are pretty good. I feel like they have a lot of knowledge in them. So, Nidoqueen versus Deoxys here. I know right away that I, as a poison type, am weak to psychic type moves. So, what I'm going to try and do here, I know it takes at least 5 counters for Deoxys, which is his fast attack. It takes 5 counters to get to one of his charged moves, which is Psycho Boost. So what I'm doing here is I'm building up energy, and then I'm going to try and switch out to Sableye, which is my safe swap, to catch the move. And we do. We catch it perfectly. Hopefully it's a Psycho Boost, not a Rock Slide. Nice. So he switches out into a XL Lickitung. Now, this is a problem for Sableye because he can spam body slams incredibly fast, and my foul plays don't do enough damage. So the only way I can do, and this is a power whip Lickitung, which is even worse than body slam. So I say screw it, I'm gonna go for the big charge move, the return. He does end up shielding, which is terrible for us. And we're going to go down here, and Lickitung is now loaded with energy. The good news is we still have a shield. It's 2-to-1 on shields. So I decide I'm going to come in with Nidoqueen here since I have some charged energy. We throw a Poison Fang here, thinking that I want to drop his defense. Poison Fang got a buff last season, and basically it drops the opponent's defense. So the more you spam them, the more his defense drops, forcing him to switch out or take lots of damage. So here comes another Power Whip. It's going to do neutral damage to Nido. Oh, it's a Body Slam. Okay. Even better. So we're overcharging here. I'm going to try and Poison Fang him. Most likely he will shield this. And he does not. He lets it go. Nice. And we have a ton of energy built up here. Now, the problem is he's probably going to come back in with Deoxys here. If he does, we're going to throw the Earth Power immediately. He only needs 2 more fast attacks to get a Psycho Boost. He lets it go, which is great. We get the defense drop, which is huge. Catch the Psycho Boost again on Azumarill. Super genius plays. Okay, now he comes in with a Medicham. So this is a pretty neutral matchup. I think actually that Azumarill does take this fight in the 1-to-1. I have to check on PV Poke. So I try and use the lower energy charge move, Ice Beam. That way I can just have that much more energy to run Play Roughs. He does throw the Psychic, which is fine. We can tank the first one because we have a very high stat Azumarill. So we throw the Play Rough here. This is going to do neutral damage. Oh, I'm sorry, it does super effective. I forgot. Nice. So he has no choice but to throw this move. It's probably going to be an Ice Punch. So I let it go. I know he has a ton of energy built up. I come in with Azumarill, get the Earth Power off, and that's a big GG. We had a shield left. We weren't really sweating it. We knew we were winning this battle. On to the next one. So I forgot to mention, these battles are in Open Great League. That's all that was running at the time as far as Great League goes last season. So as far as the Nidoqueen Abomasnow matchup goes, if you are facing a non-shadow variation of Abomasnow, I think that this is a pretty neutral matchup. He is going to be taking super effective damage from your fast move, Poison Jab, and you're going to be taking super effective from his Powder Snow. The only difference is my charge move drops his defense, whereas his charge move does not drop my defense. So even if he shields, I'm still getting a huge benefit by throwing them. Okay? We get the CMP tie here, meaning we press the charge move button at the same time. That's what CMP means. We get the defense drop. We're obviously going to shield this because a Weather Ball, Ice-type Weather Ball is going to be super effective against Nidoqueen. Now, wow, dude. The fast move damage from Poison Jab is just shredding that Abomasnow. We catch the Weather Ball on Azumarill. That's fantastic. So here he's going to build up to a Energy Ball, and we're going to have no choice but to shield here. But if he does not switch out, we will be able to farm down all the way, I believe. So he does get our second shield. Okay, so it looks like we are not going to be able to farm him down. Hopefully we can get 2 Ice Beams off in time. If we don't, it is what it is. Azumarill is a tank, so it might even survive this Energy Ball. Grass-type charge moves are super effective against Water-type, and we do survive it, which is great. We've got a charge move built up, and now we both have no shields left, so I just automatically throw the Play Rough blind, not knowing what's coming in here. I recommend you try and wait to see what's coming in. I switch out aggressively to try and stop the farm down. He switches into an Altaria, which is okay for us. We're going to Poison Fang the crap out of this thing to try and get as much of a defense drop as we can on it. Now, had I saved that Ice Beam on my Azumarill, we'd be looking a lot better here, but I debuff him once. I know that Earth Power is not very effective, but I thought that maybe with the defense drop, it would do enough. It would do more than it did, being he's a flying type, and ground type moves are weak against flying type. So I was wrong, though. So now he has a ton of energy. Most likely, this is a Sky Attack. That's what I'm praying. And it's a Moonblast, and it's a GG. He wins. So Moonblast is the Community Day move for Altaria. And yeah, not much I could do there. Okay, you guys may notice that this battle is from a different season. This is from the new season currently of GBL, and that I am also using a different Nidoqueen. The stats on the screen right now are the correct stats. This Nidoqueen is ranked 149 in the Great League. This is the one I was talking about that I caught. That was better than the shiny one I was using. This is from a different set of battles, and the reason that I included this battle is because I played it really, really decently in my opinion, and I think that there is something that you guys could learn from watching this. So the opponent, his first Pokemon is a Medicham. I do believe this is a XL Medicham. I know that it's 5 counters to get to an Ice Punch, which I am super weak to ice moves, so I switch out to try and catch the move. I change into my safe swap, my Sableye, and he comes in with a Galarian Stunfisk. This is honestly not a great matchup for Sableye, especially if he's throwing Earthquakes, but here he's only throwing Rock Slide, so this is good. So what we try and do is we're going to try and get off 2 foul plays. And the reason that we did this is because we were trying to sneak in a fast move, but we did not end up getting one through, which is okay. We're going to eat this Rock Slide. It's not going to KO us, but it's going to come close. We're going to get another foul play off here. And now I know that he only needs 4 more Mud Shots to get to another Rock Slide, and he needs 7 to get to an Earthquake. So now it's 3 to a Rock Slide, 5 to get to an Earthquake. So I want to try and come in with a Azumarill and farm down, I believe. Oh, okay. I choose to come in with my Nidoqueen and throw the Earth Power immediately. I know he's out of shields. Or I know that he only has 1 shield left. And he does waste it, which is huge. So we try and catch the Earthquake on Azumarill. And I believe we even shield this, because I know it's going to be an Earthquake. Okay, we choose to let it go. That's fine. He is going to aggressive swap back into Medicham, and we are going to shield this. It should be a Psychic. Psychic does neutral damage to Azumarill. And now he has no shields left. So I build up some extra energy here because I know it is 7 counters to get to a Psychic. I let it go because I know he's not at a Psychic. Now I have a bunch of extra energy. We throw the super effective Play Rough against the Medicham. And it chunks. Chunky chunks. He most likely is... Okay, I thought he was going to throw another Ice Punch. Maybe he wasn't at one. So we're looking good here. We have a charge move saved up. Our Nidoqueen is still very healthy. Our opponent has no shields. And we have a shield left. So we're looking good here. Let's see who this back Pokemon is. It is a Bastiodon. So this is honestly pretty good for us. Play Rough is going to do not very effective damage to Bastiodon, so we choose to go with the Ice Beams, as they are faster charge moves. What we decide to do here is just go ahead and throw the Earth Power right away, since we have a shield left. And it does a ton of damage. I believe this is a Stone Edge, so we shield. Oh, it's a Flamethrower. Okay. All right, so we try and get up a little bit of extra energy, and then Poison Fang, and it doesn't do enough. So our Nidoqueen is going to go down here, but the good news is that the Bastiodon has no energy. He is energy dry, and our Azumarill has some energy. Luckily, we get to farm that Stunfisk down a little. All right, the bubbles are doing super effective. This is going to do not very effective. And he needs 3 more fast moves to get to another flamethrower, and he's just not going to have time to get there. In my opinion, I played that game very good. You guys let me know in the comments below about about how you think I did. Okay, on to the next one here, and this is also in the newest season of GBL. GBL stands for Go Battle League. You guys did not know. And we are currently level 16 going up against another level 16. All right, Nidoqueen into Talonflame. This is a pretty good matchup for me. It's going to take him 3 Incinerates to get to a Flame Charge. I try and swap to catch the Flame Charge on Azumarill, and we catch it perfectly. Let's see what he does here. He is going to swap out into a Magninium. This is good for us, honestly, because Magninium is, we do super effective damage. Ice does super effective damage to Grass type. He does choose to shield, which is the incorrect move, I believe. We are also going to shield in hopes that we can get to another Ice Beam. If we don't, it is what it is. And he gets to the Frenzy Plant first. Let's see if we choose to shield. I can't remember. We do end up shielding. Okay, we get the Ice Beam off. Perfect. Let's see what he chooses to do. Does he shield? He does shield. So now we swap into Nidoqueen because Poison is also going to be super effective against Grass type. And he swaps out. What a swap. All right, so he only needs 1 more Incinerate now to get to a Flame Charge, and we both have no shields. It will do neutral damage to my Nidoqueen. I don't know how. As you can see, we were spamming Poison Fang there. I don't know how he ended up getting the move first. And it is a Brave Bird, which is terrible for us. He's obviously going to come in with the Magninium here, which I don't think I should have swapped into Azumarill here because I should have known he was going to come in with Magninium as soon as my Nidoqueen went down, or as soon as his Talonflame went down. So I come in with Sableye here, hoping and wishing that I was able to farm him down, but he was at another charge move, so I had no choice but to throw the foul play. Yeah. And he comes in with an Azumarill. That's going to be a GG, as Play Rough does super effective damage to Dark-type Pokemon. And Return is just going to be doing neutral damage to Azumarill. It's not going to be enough to take out the tank. Azumarill is literally one of the bulkiest Pokemon in Great League. And it is a tough one to deal with and very high ranked on the leaderboards. Okay, let's get into this next battle. This is from the same set. And we're going up against a level 17. What's new? Somebody a level higher than us. And we are going against a Shadow Victory Bell, which is a very positive lead for Nidoqueen, as we can spam Poison Fangs much faster than he can spam his charge moves, which is normally Leaf Blade. Sometimes you will see them running Acid Spray. So I do believe... Do we let this go? No, we don't. Okay. We shield up to block the Leaf Blade. We're going to get another Poison Fang off. He chooses to swap in Bastiodon, which is perfect. We Earth Power. Let's see if he chooses to shield. He does not, and it absolutely chunks my man Bastiodon. So we're going to try and swap out to catch the charge move on Azumarill. He does not throw right away. We did not end up catching is what I mean. So this is going to be a Stone Edge. I counted incorrectly there. And we're going to be able to farm this Bastiodon all the way down. He does not have a chance to get to Stone Edge again. And we choose to Ice Beam this Shadow Victory Bell. Let's see if he shields. If he does, we might even be able to get to a second one. Let's see. And we do. Bad mistake on his part. Big mistake. All right, he's going to come in with Deoxys and get 3 counters off, which is not the greatest, but we do have a shield left. And the opponent concedes because Dark type is super effective against Psychic type. So we're going to take the dub on that one. All right, let's get into the next one. We got Nidoqueen going up against a shiny Umbreon here. Let's see what we choose to do. I don't really remember this fight. I do know that it's 4 Snarls to get to a foul play. So we swap out into Azumarill to try and catch the foul play. And we have a ton of energy charged up on Nidoqueen now. The opponent chooses to swap into a Venusaur. So, we're going to CMP tie here on Ice Beam. I think I let this go. Yeah, I do choose to let the Frenzy Plant go because I know I should survive it. And now I throw an Ice Beam. Let's see if the opponent chooses to shield. If he does, he does not. So now he only needs 4 more fast moves. 1, 2, 3. And I try and CMP tie him to not let him get another Frenzy Plant off, and we still have a ton of energy charged up on Nidoqueen. He does not shield. He chooses to let it go. He comes back in with Umbreon, and the opponent snuck in a fast move there. He does not choose to shield. We get the defense drop, which is huge. I tried to swap into Sableye there to catch the foul play. We were not able to. So we're going to eat this foul play because I don't know who he has in the back, but I'm worried. We do end up catching this foul play, however, on our Sableye, which is good. We still have 2 shields left. And it's a Talonflame. So, if we can get to 2 foul plays, this is looking okay for us. He flame charges. He only needs 2 more Incinerates to get to another flame charge. And the opponent sneaks in a fast move there. That's terrible. We get to 1. And he is at another flame charge. He does double shield, which is horrible for us. So, our only hope here is to charge up a bunch of energy on Nidoqueen, throw right before he gets to the next flame charge, and hope to God that whatever is in the back that we can take out. And we would not have been able to take that Umbreon out with a Poison Fang. That's why we didn't throw, and we end up losing that one. Things we could have done different in that fight. I think that instead of aggressive swapping into Azumarill to catch the foul play in the beginning, I think that instead we could have thrown an Earth Power with Nidoqueen to put a lot more pressure on Umbreon. Maybe we would have got a shield, but I think that had we stayed in with Nidoqueen and thrown an Earth Power, that fight would have went a lot different. Because his back Pokemon was a Talonflame, and we would have had a healthy Azumarill to go in to that Talonflame. Anyways, let's get into the next one. We got Nidoqueen against Scrafty here. I believe this is a pretty neutral matchup. I tried to catch a power-up punch. I don't know what took the opponent so long there to swap into Skarmory, but we are super ahead on energy here. I know that it's going to take 5 wing attacks to get to a sky attack. So now 6, 7. He is at a Brave Bird here, which is bad for us. Let's see if he throws the Brave Bird. Most likely he is going to get the shield advantage. Okay, no. I thought the opponent snuck in a fast move. It takes 8 to get the Brave Bird. I chance it. I call the bait. And now we can choose to either let this go or shield it up. We choose to shield it up. Perfect shield. Now the opponent's mad because we called his bait. And the opponent swaps into a Bastiodon. We throw the Earth Power right away. I knew he was going to come back in with Scrafty. The opponent tries to call the bait there, fails miserably, and eats an Earth Power to the noggin. He throws a foul play here. I don't know how much energy this Scrafty is at, but he does not have enough to get to another fast or charge move. So in comes Bastiodon. We are going to throw an Earth Power to try and pressure a shield. And the last thing I want to do is let this Bastiodon... And the opponent tries to call the bait again. Man, oh man, you have 2 shields, sir. You need to be using them. So we get the Poison Fang off here, which is great because it's going to drop the defense of this Bastiodon. Not going to do much damage, but it is going to drop the defense. And this is a GG. No matter what he does here, he could be at 2 charge moves. We still have an Azumarill left. We're just going to be able to farm him down. That's a GG for the squad. We got a Nidoqueen going into a Mew here. So this is a terrible matchup for Nidoqueen, especially if this Mew is running Surf and Wild Charge as his charge moves. So we try to catch the Surf on Sableye. Most likely this is going to be a Wild Charge and he's going to swap out. Yep, I should have shielded here. But that is A-okay. He comes in with the Medicham here. Not sure that was the right play, sir. We are going to be able to get off 2 foul plays here, which is going to do neutral damage to the Medicham. He's going to have no choice but to shield here. The bad news is that this Medicham is at a Psychic, which is going to really hurt Nidoqueen if we choose not to shield. But I think what we do, yeah, we swap into Azumarill, and I think we're just going to tank this Psychic. Oh, he chooses to throw an Ice Punch. Big mistake by the opponent. Let's see. Do I shield this or let it go? We do choose to shield, and we choose to shield correctly. It is the Psychic that would have done neutral damage. The opponent comes back in with Mew here. We choose to throw the Ice Beam, as it is the faster charging charge move, knowing that he's probably going to shield this. He does not. He lets it go. Big mistake on the opponent. All right, we swap into Nidoqueen, throw a Poison Fang right away to try and kill that Mew, but he fast swaps into Deoxys, which is A-okay. We get the defense drop. Let's see. Is he going to throw the Psycho Boost and drop his attack? He is, which is good for us. So we're going to let him try and charge up to another one. We're going to try and bait the shield here, which could be iffy. Let's hope we get the shield. We do not get the shield. That's terrible for us. Let's try and throw another one. He's going to have no choice but to shield here, as this is going to either KO or come extremely close. Yeah, he does shield here. This is great for us. He's trying to charge up some extra energy on this Nidoqueen here. He knows that one Psycho Boost most likely will not kill my Nidoqueen. Okay, this is perfect here. We get the Mew to waste its energy. This is perfect. The Mew is not going to have enough time to get to a wild charge here. And this defense form Deoxys is in trouble, and the opponent knows it and chooses to surrender. G to the G. So we end up going 3 and 5 for that set, which is still a positive set. We will take those all day long. Out of all the battles that I showed, I think in total we won 5 out of 7, which is not terrible. But I chose those battles specifically. They weren't all from the same set because I wanted you guys to see how I personally play with this team that I've been using. So like I said, man, this is something a little bit new. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys do enjoy the video and you guys want to see some more Pokemon Go GBL, make sure you're letting me know down in the comments below. Also, do me a huge solid. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It does help grow the channel, and I genuinely appreciate it. Also, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. That way you don't miss any of the new content that I'm posting. And turn on that notification bell. That way you know exactly when it's dropping. Squad, I love y'all, man. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.